case of the Hudsons.
Thank you. Okay. You all may be seated. Mr. Roberts, you filed this case before the court?
Yes, ma'am.
What's going on?
Well, I still pay child support because our daughter goes to school. It's better for her to go to school in her area as opposed to mine. Our schools are terrible. We don't really do well over there, and her school is great over there. But I wanted kind of a reduction.
Wait a minute.
Welcome to the courtroom, where today's case is about to blow your mind. We've got Mr. Roberts, a dad paying child support to his ex, even though their daughter lives with him. Wait, what? That's right. Despite being the primary caregiver, he's still shelling out $600 a month for her schooling. There's the twist. High Sex just revealed she's making $600 a month for her schooling. But yours the twist. High Sex just revealed she's making $50,000 a year and hasn't been contributing a dime. Is this a case of financial fairness or a total legal loophole? Stick around as we break down the arguments, the judge's ruling, and what this means for parents everywhere. Let's dive in.
And when you say reduction, you're paying child support to her.
Yes.
Who does the child live with?
Me. But she goes to school with her.
It's not a... Wait a minute.
Yes,
you all know that's not how this works, right?
What?
The person who the child lives with does not pay child support. The person who the child does not live with pays child support.
Well, ma'am, originally we had an agreement with the court.
And it's your honor or judge.
I'm sorry, your honor.
Oh, go ahead.
My bad. We originally had an agreement, but she goes to night school. So, our daughter lives with me.
Okay,
but she goes to her school.
That you guys have an agreement.
Yes, ma'am.
But the person that the child lives with does not pay child support. You understand that, right, ma'am?
Yes, but I'm the one that pays for her schooling.
How much is her schooling?
It's $600 a month.
$600 a month. But the child lives with him. She has needs outside of school. You understand that, right?
Yes, I understand.
So the child is living with you.
Yes.
You're paying for her day-to-day expenses.
Absolutely.
You're paying for her extracurricular activities, I'm assuming, right?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
What are you paying for besides school?
I only pay for school and the food that she eats on a day-to-day basis.
You put food in his house? Why don't y'all just get back together?
No, that's not a good idea.
That doesn't make any sense.
She's kind of volatile. So we like each other outside of a relationship, but in a relationship.
Okay, let's pause here. Mr. Roberts is paying $600 a month for his daughter's schooling, even though she lives with him. But here's the kicker. He's also paying child support to his ex. That's double the expense. The judge is clearly baffled, and honestly, so are we. Should he be paying child support at all if he's the primary caregiver? This situation raises some serious questions about fairness and legal obligations. Under Texas law, the parent who the child doesn't live with is typically the one who pays child support. But in this case, Mr. Roberts is not only covering his daughter's day-to-day expenses but also footing the bill for her education. Meanwhile, his ex is receiving child support payments without contributing to the child's care. What's even more shocking is that Mr. Roberts didn't even know his ex had a job. She's making $50,000 a year but hasn't been helping with any of the expenses. This feels like a clear case of financial imbalance, and the judge is about to address it head-on. So, what do you think? Should Mr. Roberts have been paying child support in the first place? Or should his ex have stepped up and contributed more? Let us know in the comments. This is one of those cases where everyone's going to have an opinion. Stick around, because the judge's ruling is about to shake things up.
It's kind of volatile, so.
Okay,
yeah,
so, guys, that's not how this works, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You should not be paying child support to her, and the child lives with you. Are you giving him the money back?
No.
What are you doing with the money?
I spend it on her schooling.
You spend it on what?
Using it to pay for her schooling.
To pay for her school, but she does not live with you. You know what? How much money you make a year?
I make $50,000 a year.
Wait, hold up.
Did I say something wrong?
I didn't know you had a job.
What do you mean, hold up?
I didn't know she had a job.
Wait a minute. You didn't tell him you worked?
I just started working.
See, you're coming in here playing these games. Look, we're not here to play games, okay? He should have known that you were working. And you should not be taking money away from him, and you have a job, and you're making how much?
I'm making $50,000 a year.
$50,000 a year? You know what? You think it's a game.
In all honesty, Judge, I
In
just
all
started
honesty,
working.
you think it's a game. That's not cute. And this is not funny. This is a serious matter. This man is paying child support for a child who lives with him. He has to pay extra money for his expenses and everything. You understand that? So you have a 2-bedroom home or
Yes, ma'am.
apartment?
Yes, ma'am.
He has to get an extra bedroom. That's extra money that he could be saving. Do you understand that?
I understand.
Electricity be all the other expenses. They're increasing. While you're sitting on $50,000 a year. Okay. So, based on the calculation I have here, have your gross at $4,166.67. Brings your net down to $3,266 to $3,266.81. How many children do you have, ma'am?
Just one.
Just one? Okay. That's going to be based on 20%. So child support is $653.37. You can close your mouth. It's okay. You're getting $600 right now from him, and you make $50,000 a year. Who pays health insurance for this child?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
$150.
$150. How often are you paid?
I get paid every 2 weeks, ma'am.
Okay. So for the child only, it's $150?
Yes, ma'am.
You do understand that a part of the child support obligation is to pay health insurance. The two of you understand that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you, ma'am, will be paying $653.37 plus $150 as medical reimbursement for the child, which brings your monthly obligation to $803.37. And again, you can close your mouth because that's what it's going to be.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Any other questions? Anything else pertaining to the child? We're not here to play games, ma'am. You need to do what's right by him as well as by your child. Everybody clear?
Yes, ma'am.
If nothing further, you all are dismissed.
If you found this breakdown as eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns. See you in the next video.